Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I do just very light makeup to go run some errands. So I just washed my hair and styled it. Yeah, so first I want to exfoliate my face as well. I try to do this once or twice a week, and I use Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. So I just take this, I put some on my face, just a few drops. Rub it in. Same thing for the other side. And I'll put a little bit on my forehead. Seems like I get the most dry skin on my cheeks and my chin area, not so much my forehead. So should we get exfoliate on every inch of my face. I like to do under my neck. This angle is more difficult, so I'll put some on my fingers, and right here should be good. Awesome. So while I wait for that to dry, trying to decide if I want to do eyeshadow or not. Let's see. I have this Morph palette. These colors are amazing, but I want something very light today. So I'm taking this very beige color here, nude, on the top. That's right. Okay. It feels like it's dry enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and come in with my Pond's Dry Skin Moisturizing. This is specifically for my face. I don't want to put a lot on because I don't want to look too oily. It is windy out today, so it's perfect. Not too hot. I'm excited I get to wear dresses on the weekends. Because at work, I can only wear long pants. Downsides of working in a lab, closed-toed shoes and long pants. Alright, I'm gonna take my fan. Ooh. I always feel like one of those is it burlesque with this? So, or flamenco. I feel like I need to put the sound effect. Alright, just let that dry. Next, I'm gonna put a little bit of sunscreen on. This is Tatcha sunscreen, silk sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50 PA++++. Not sure what all the pluses mean. Active ingredients is zinc oxide. I was told this works very well if you're adding makeup, and it does make my face feel very matte once I apply it, which I do like. Right, that all in. All the things women get to do. Try to stay looking young. And also, skin cancer is real. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. And I didn't mean that as a joke, it was just the skin cancer is more important than looking young. I realized I had my priorities reversed when I said that. Okay, next, I'm gonna apply the smooth makeup. It helps the under eyes look less puffy. That's all the base, just for the skin. Trying to make it look, trying to stay moisturized, exfoliating, all that fun stuff. It's harder for me to tell when the sunscreen is dry because it feels matte. So I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds here. All right. Next, foundation. I am using Clinique Foundation Ever Better Clinical Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum, SPF 25. So two products here that have SPF, which is great. Also has zinc oxide in it. All right, so I also apply my foundation directly on my skin. And for a makeup brush, I am using this foundation makeup brush from Wet n Wild. I did go light on the foundation today, so I may need to apply a little bit more. Let's see. I recently got a sponge, so I'm gonna try using a sponge in my next video. Also make sure I get my neck, as it's getting more into summer here and I tan easily. I try to make sure I get some of my skin so I don't look too discolored. Not discolored, but try to match the shades. But I tan easily, so it's gonna get harder as the summer goes on. So next, I'm gonna apply some loose powder. This is from Wet n Wild, and I just bring it upside down. Up, there should be enough loose powder in here for me to use. About this much. I don't need all of it, but it's better if there's just a little bit. Otherwise, it all gets clumped into the powder brush, and it's just makes a mess everywhere. It just flies everywhere. Right, so even though I just tapped it, still a little bit on the brush, so I'm gonna gently tap it back into the jar. All right, that's enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Do the same thing again. All right. So I'm gonna do eyeshadow now. Since this is Saturday, I'm just gonna run some errands. I'm just gonna do one color, and I'm using this loose eyeshadow brush. Just gonna go ahead and go back and forth. Oh, came out lighter than I thought. Other side. All right. Next thing, I'm gonna go back with my powder brush. Okay, she did pretty good, but sometimes if it sticks out a little too much, I just use the powder brush to try to blend in the foundation, and if there's like anything that seems abnormal, just to get it out, but this is pretty good. All right, next, mascara, and I'm using the Milk Kush mascara. I do have long eyelashes, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on. Making sure they're in the right direction here. All right, I'm gonna skip bronzer today. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighter. Okay, so I am using Wet n Wild again. Megalo highlighting powder. This is my eyeshadow, and I use this brush that I got from Marshall's. It's just a powder brush. Just go ahead. I like to put it on my nose, and I'll put some on my cheekbones. Can't really see it on my cheekbones. And I'll also do some on lips and chin, not on my lip, above my lip. There we go. Last but not least, eyebrows. So I have this eyebrow brush from e.l.f. and Wet n Wild Ultimate Brown pencil brush. Eyebrow pencil, excuse me. So I'm just gonna brush up my eyebrows, then using this eye pencil brush, I'm just gonna go in and try to fill it in. I don't like it to be too obvious that I have eye pencil on, so I try to be light when filling it in. For some reason it's better when I close the other eye. It should be good. Alright, I'm gonna go back in. Other side now. Oh, this is a real close-up. See all my skin tags. And I think that's pimple coming in. Alright, I'm happy with that. Next two things, pretty simple. I'm just gonna go with the classic lip balm. I got, yep, what's the difference between lip balm and lip balm? I was confused. Okay, then I'm just gonna set everything with Fix It Forget It Lancome setting spray. Close my eyes. And brush one more time. And there you have it. This is my Saturday look. And I can undo my hair now. Just washed it and I styled it right before doing my makeup. So pretty wet. Just gonna let it air dry as the day goes on. But yeah. Ooh. This is my look. And I have this nice sundress on. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.